Hello, my name is Rovalea, and today we will be discussing Santa's origins. So, have you wondered how Santa Claus and his modern depiction came into being? Well, today I'll show how the modern depictions of Santa Claus came into being and the origins behind it. I'll be talking about Saint Nicholas, European folk tales and religion, and advertising and media. So with Saint Nicholas, he served as the main inspiration for Santa Claus. He was a Christian saint and was canonized by the Catholic Church after his death, and he was seen as a patron saint to many, including sailors, as he was a traveler. His main claim to fame was that he liked to give gifts to many people, including the needy, and he was celebrated as a gift giver in many European countries, including Germany, France, Belgium, and many countries in the Balkans. And he was given a day into winter months given to him as celebration. For my second point, many European folk tales and religions also fed into the myth of Santa Claus. The main group responsible for his claim to fame was the Catholic Church, as that the church merged a lot of folk tales and holidays into one big holiday, which was Christmas. And Santa was sort of intertwined with it as well. As that, for example, one of the many inspirations for Christmas and Santa was Yule, and that it was a Germanic holiday in the winter months, and the Norse god Odin was associated with Germanic people, and that Odin often was depicted with a white beard and he had a horse called Sleipnir, which he used to fly across the place and deliver gifts to people as well. And another person that was associated with Santa Claus was Father Christmas. And before he was absorbed into the mythology of Santa, they had many similarities as that Father Christmas was a very jolly person and often had many festivals as well. And he was inevitably turned into Santa Claus. For my third point, many advertisements and media often depicted Santa Claus as his modern version. For example, in the 20th century, many companies, including Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola, during the winter months had the advertisements slapped with Santa Claus, and the commercials often show him drinking their products as well, which influenced how he was depicted among many people. Also, for the reindeer, Rudolph came into existence with the 1949 song by Gene Autry, and he was actually created in 1939 by Robert May. For the rest of the reindeer and the sleigh, they came into being in 1821 with the poem "Old Santa Claus with Much Delight," where reindeer were shown to pull his sleigh. Also, and finally, Santa's home in the North Pole came into being by a poem by George P. Webster in 1869. And the idea of his elves came to being in the 20th century, various media depictions of them being his factory workers. So, I've shown you the origin of Santa Claus and how he drew from the several sources of inspiration over history, which was a combination of Saint Nicholas, various European folktales and cultures, and advertising and media, and how they made Santa Claus into the modern global icon he is today. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.